Here comes the money. You're now listening to the Gambling with Gold podcast with Jason Gold. Presented by Champions Round.
Wildcard Weekend. Now we're going to get to the Monday parlay. We got Cowboys and the Buccaneers. Steph, what's your initial opinion on this game as we sit here on Thursday? Looks like we're going to get a line that is Dallas minus 2.5 and the total at 45.5.
I'll tell you right off the get, I like Tampa Bay's defense to score a touchdown because Dak is playing some awful football. I think that is also a way for Tampa to win this game, which I think they do. I see people switching now. Now that the line has moved, everyone's like, maybe I'm back on Dallas. I'm going to stick with Tampa here. I think Tampa gets beat the next round. And nothing unites the world more than gambling against Dallas. Let's all be honest. The only people that like Dallas are Dallas fans. Everyone wants to see them burn. Neither of these teams have really played very dominantly they've struggled down the stretch entirely. Tom Brady is 7-0 against the Dallas Cowboys. I think Tampa wins this game. Could it be high scoring? I don't know. I could see that. What's it at right now, even? I know
45.5.
I'm surprised I didn't set it higher. I might like the over. What do you think?
I'm okay with the over here. 45.5 below enough where I think we can take advantage. My concern is with Tampa Bay's offense against Dallas's defense. Here's where I'm at on this game. It was kind of wildly confusing to me. I've said all year that if Tampa Bay somehow sneaks into the playoffs, they're going to host one of the best teams in the NFC, and they're going to beat them at home. It's just the way that this is going to end up working. I didn't know if it was going to end up being the Eagles or the Cowboys or whatever, but Tampa Bay at 8-9 at home with the GOAT, like this was meant to be that Tampa Bay is going to win this game. That's from like a macro perspective. Now, if we look at the actual teams on the field, the Cowboys are better in basically every facet than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers fucking stink. So now I'm like battling with myself internally whether I believe that, okay, let's just take it for what the teams are on the field this season, which would make me want to bet on Dallas, or am I spinning this narrative in my head where it's the GOAT, it's Brady, it's Mike McCarthy, who we love gambling against, it's Dak Prescott, who's thrown 15 interceptions in 12 games. It's the Dallas Cowboys, who always seem to shoot themselves in the foot and have done so for the past 19 seasons, 29 years. Yeah, 29 years since they won a Super Bowl or whatever it is, a long time. I can't bet against Brady as a dog at home. Like, it goes against every moral fiber that I have. So, you know what?
Brady getting his center back. He said on his podcast he's getting Ryan Jensen back, apparently. I think that's a big thing there. I think also Dallas's defense really let up down the stretch. I mean, like, they were playing so dominant those first weeks, and then, like, they're not really getting as much of a pass rush. Their secondary has been not really great the way that we've seen it. And if that's the case, Brady and Mike Evans, whoever he decides that day, could have a massive day against them. So if Dallas shows up, like you said, like on paper, I mean, we shouldn't even be having this discussion. Like, Dallas is a far better team. The Buccaneers have sucked ass this year. Like, they have been very bad. We said this, I mean, weeks ago. It must have been only like week 7 or something. We thought that Tampa Bay would put it together, and we never really saw that. So what we're going off of is just vintage Brady and hating the fucking Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas has thrown up some of the best performances that I've seen this year from team. The ass whooping in Minnesota was like the most perfect game that any team played this season, and they are fully capable of doing it. Are they going to do it against Tampa? I don't know. The fact that Brady is what he has been this year or in his career against Dallas, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Tampa Bay plus 2.5, over 45.5. Let's roll, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like, it could be this, maybe Dallas does pick up a little bit in the first half, but I think Tom Brady finds a way to close this game. We've seen him do it even this year in several games. They win on in the fourth quarter, so I could see that being the case as well. But I do like I'm actually surprised that total is sitting where it is.
We've seen Brady play this game 1,000 times. It comes down to him with the ball on the last drive, and he ends up winning. So that's what's going to happen in this game. All right, so we're on Tampa Bay plus 2.5. Total over 45.5. We're going to do $100 to win $260 on Monday Night Football.